Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne the butt snob. I'm not gonna call him what everybody else call him because you know what I'm saying. And let me tell you something. And to everybody that is a fan of the Breakfast Club, and everybody who calls Charlamagne exactly what he wants you to call him, which is Charlamagne, the God. If you call him that, you are calling him your God. And the Most High God said, don't put no other gods before him. But he got his name as a God, and you calling him that. Well, I'm not going to call him that. I call him Charlamagne the Butt Snob. And he sat down with the police officer Vlad from Vlad TV, talking about the Tory Lanez and the Megan Thee Stallion incident. And when I'm looking at this report, well, let me go ahead and say this. Let me go ahead and say my advertisement before I get into this news report. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host. Oh, I ain't got no co-host. Damn. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that comment board. You know what I'm saying? And if you want more exclusive content, more exclusive conversations, weekly Bible study, and much, much more, well, join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook. And I add you to the group. Okay. The one person that should not be talking about another woman and defending another woman and, you know what I'm saying, talking about something as sensitive as this, well, as fake as this. You know this is fake, right, people? You know Megan Thee Stallion did not get shot in both of her feet. You know that, right, people? If you guys still believe that Megan Thee Stallion got shot in both of her feet, then you fall right into the brainwashing that they done have done. Now, I explained the whole scenario, and I'm going to continue to explain the scenario every time this incident come up. Every time I have to, do a report on Megan Thee Stallion getting shot. But if you can get that old footage of TMZ where the police was ordering Tory Lanez out of the SUV, and it was ordering Megan Thee Stallion out of the SUV, because pay attention, because this will explain everything. Pay attention to when Tory Lanez was ordered out of the SUV. He got out. He was fully clothed. He had all his clothes on. He got out the SUV. He quickly got on the ground. Now, when it was time for Megan Thee Stallion to get out the SUV, she was blurred. They blurred her from the neck down. In order for national TV to blur you from the neck down, you had to be completely nude. So I say it like this. Why was Megan Thee Stallion completely nude and Tory Lanez fully clothed inside of the SUV? Not only that, when Megan Thee Stallion did get out the vehicle, she was walking normally. She was not limping. You know what I'm saying? Especially being you got shot in both of your feet. If you got shot in both of your feet, you cannot even stand up on both of your feet. You will not be able to walk on both of your feet. I remember back in high school when I was playing basketball and I sprained one of my ankles. I could not even let my foot touch the ground because it will hurt so much. That's a bad feeling. So that between an ankle sprain and you getting shot in your feet, I could just imagine how much pain you going through because your feet is nothing but bones. So that's not a quick recovery. You got to go through therapy. You got to, get your feet back working normal again. But yet, she's able to make videos, run, twerk, and do all this other stuff on two shot up feet. Now, I'll say that and I'll say this. If you guys still believe that Megan Thee Stallion got shot in both her feet, then shame on you. You done fell in with the brainwashing. And if you listening to Charlamagne, Charlamagne is paid off. And the last person to be defending a lie like Megan Thee Stallion and her feet is Charlamagne. Because the one thing Charlamagne ain't talking about is what he did to that poor girl at that party. He don't want to talk about that. You said, Charlamagne, you said there is nothing that will cause you to shoot an unarmed woman. Then what I want to know, Charlamagne, what would cause you to rape an unarmed woman? What will cause you to put something in the unarmed woman's drink that will make her pass out so that you can jump on top of her and rape her? And then when her friend comes in the room and sees your butt on top of her, what did you do? You raped that poor girl. And to all of you women out there who have been through a serious rape, if somebody have raped you, you know what I'm talking about. That's something that don't go away. That woman, that girl got to live with that rape for the rest of her life. Even whatever man that woman starts to date, she still is going to experience and suffer from the atrocities of that rape for the rest of her life. I know because I'm a man that have dated many women. Most of them women that I dated that have got raped before. And I tell you, it's a horrible thing to have sex with a woman who have got raped before. You don't know what they go through. You don't know what you have to go through to get to that woman. So that just don't go away, Charlamagne. Charlamagne, why ain't you brought up on charges, Charlamagne? Huh, Charlamagne? Why ain't you brought up on charges, Charlamagne? Why ain't you doing no time, Charlamagne? Huh, Charlamagne? Or is that a ritual, Charlamagne? Nobody want to say it. Nobody want to talk about that. But every time you open your mouth, Charlamagne, about defending a lie like Megan Thee Stallion getting shot in both her feet, you best believe Pastor Michael Smith is going to open his mouth about you raping a little girl. What's wrong with that, Charlamagne? You know what I'm saying? You got kids, Charlamagne. I'm pretty sure you got a daughter, Charlamagne, because you speak about your daughter and your kids and your wife on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne. And being that you speak about your kids on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, what would you do if your daughter went to a party and got raped and drugged by another man? What would you do, Charlamagne? Huh? Would you let it go? You just got to let it go. That rape was like a TKO. What would you do, Charlamagne? You got kids. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, Charlamagne, what comes around goes around, Charlamagne. So the same way you raped that girl, Charlamagne, something is going to go down in your career where you going to end up getting raped. Charlamagne, might not be you, but it might be some of your kids. Charlamagne, might be your wife. Charlamagne, come on, Charlamagne. Come on now. What you got to say? You doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? All on the Breakfast Club, selling books and stuff like that. You know how you obtained that success? Because you went through that rape ritual, Charlamagne. You were supposed to do that, Charlamagne. And now you shut that woman up. I remember that woman was about to come out and tell her side of the story. You quickly made sure that woman shut up. Didn't you, Charlamagne? What did you do? Did you knock at her door, told her she was going to end up missing if she don't stop talking? Did you give her a check? What did you do, Charlamagne? Because no matter how much money you give that girl, she still got to live with the fact that she was raped. Where's the Me Too women for the rape victims at? You want to see all the Me Too movement for all of these damn things, all of these satanic scumbags coming out talking about they've been raped? Where is the Me Too movement for Charlamagne's rape victim? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here, Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like this show. Hit that hate button if you hate this show. Hit that comment board, leave a question or comment on this show. Don't forget, if you want more exclusive content, exclusive conversations, weekly Bible study, and much, much more, join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. That's PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.